Hey, good morning. Welcome to the morning brief. Today is Wednesday, April 30th, last day of April. So, what's going on here? Well, we really got some distinctly bad news today. On Forest Factory calendar here, we've got ADP non farm employment change at 62K, which is not a good number. Forecast was 114, previous was 147. So, not good situation. Advanced GDP quarter on quarter negative 0.3%. Expected was positive 0.2 and previous was 2.4. So a big miss on GDP. Now, what's interesting here is that the GDP is one of the measurements of whether or not we're in a recession. And to be, quote, a official recession, you must have negative GDP growth for two consecutive quarters. So what we just had our first negative growth quarter for first quarter of 2025. So this is not a good thing at all. Employment costs stayed the same as it had been. Advanced GDP price index was greater than expected. Prices are going up. Imagine that. 3.7 versus 3.1 expectation. So some really not good news. 9:45, we've got Chicago PMI. 10 a.m., we've got core PCE, which everybody's going to be watching because PCE is the prices that the Fed watches to determine if there's really inflation. So PCE, very important. Also, pending home sales, personal income, and personal spending round out the 10 a.m. news. At 10:30, oil inventories, and at 8 p.m. tonight, President Trump will speak. So there you have it. That's what's officially on the news for market times. Taking a look at the chart. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days up. Well, you know the market loves threes, fives, sevens. So we're almost to a 7. If this turned around and became a seventh day up, would not be surprising. That being said, it's obviously gapping down due to the GDP news. We are above one of the moving averages, and we did kind of break out of this little sideways action band, but we are now coming right back into it. The key number here is going to be breaking yesterday's high, 55.97-ish. And then breaking the moving average. So if that's the case, I'd be watching for a breakout 5,600. On the downside, maybe coming back down and testing this moving average. This low volume node right here is approximately 53.67. It's really bad news, so I can see it really selling off. We'll have to wait and see if volume confirms. As always, during this 6-day move, we've had declining volume. I've said this over and over again. Volume must confirm price movement. Otherwise, it's, complete bullshit. But that being said, we've seen markets do crazy stuff before. So moving forward, what do we? Here's the big GDP negative. Yesterday we had positive price action and positive inventory. Those are correlated. Nothing to write home about. Ooh, this is looking ugly pre-market movement here. Continuing on, looking at the overnight action. Oh wow. So overnight action is now, if I do some math in my head, since it's moved down since I did my calculations, 55.82. 55.02, so about 80 points of overnight action. That's well above average and above yesterday and the previous day. That's just pretty extreme move action overnight. Where's support and resistance? Boy, don't you wish we knew where support was? Support 5,500 is definitely going to try to give some support. We break 5,500. There's some 54.85-ish. 55.80 also, 55.50-ish, 60-ish as well. Some confluence at 54.35 at and change. Where do we have resistance? Well, resistance on the top side, decent amount of resistance right here at 5,600. We've got to get above that. 5,620. Above 50, I'm going to say 5640 and 5650-ish area for your support and resistance areas. Stock Trader's Almanac for today, April 30th, is only 33.3% chance. 33.3% chance the market will be up today. So not a good historical number from the Stock Trader's Almanac. So there you go. Get your big boy pants on. Let's trade. Have a great day. See ya tomorrow. Hey, thanks for watching the morning brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com. Thanks.